Okay, how's everybody doing out there? First of all, my name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Crystal Edge Technology Screens using smart technology gain. Usually I point the camera up at the light when I say that, but this is going to be a bit of an eye-opener. Now, I've done these demonstrations before, but this is to give you an idea that when it comes to our technology, it's not, as I said before, it's not the projector, it's the screen. Now, unless you have one of those projectors that sounds like, as I said before, a Dragon Ball Z new action figure, I would suggest you get a new projector. But any other projector you may be using, whether it's 720p, maybe it's 600 by 800 res, doesn't make a difference. It's going to look fantastic on our screen. This takes all the guesswork on trying to figure out what projector that you need. Now, the problem that you have here is you have a lot of these high-powered projectors being put against these screens, and I tell you, when you have a projector that powerful, it's not the screen that's doing the work, it is the projector. So that tells you right there that you have to upgrade that projector, and a lot of people can't relate to a projector that's going to cost you $4,000, $3,000, you know, all that nonsense. You know, you need something where you can use your everyday projector and still have a fantastic screen. Now, one of the other things I want to point out really quick is the fact that when you watch demonstrations on YouTube and you see these screens and you see projection screen paints that are being subjected to dark environments just to make the screen look good, that is a huge red flag telling you that that screen is not going to work in your environment. Now, the reason why I say that is because my thing is, if the screen looks that beautiful with the lights out, how does it look with the lights on? And I've seen demonstrations where the screen looks amazing with the lights out, but the minute you turn the lights on, it starts to fade, it starts to wash out, it has the exact, doesn't have the same look to it as it did with the lights out. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at this environment. You got to ask yourself, is this the kind of environment that you want to be in to accommodate your projection screen setup? Now, you wouldn't have this kind of environment if you were using a TV, would you? So why can't your projection screen react the same way? So first thing we're going to do is we're going to come over here. Mind, this is no ambient light controlled environment. We're just going to be hitting a switch. All right, so there we are. Kitchen is on. Got our kitchen light on. All right. Let's go turn the dining room light on. With the dining room light. As you can see, my walls are white, hardwood and floors. The place is nice and bright. Well, not here. Now let's walk over here. Let's turn on our living room lights. And as you can see, look how bright the environment is. This is the way your environment should look if you're using your projection screen. Now, keep in mind, if you have a home theater, of course you're going to be in a dark environment, but this is not a home theater setup. This is a home theater setup, but this is not a dedicated theater. This is my living room. So my friends and family come over, my guests, I want them to be in a nice, well-lit environment, not sitting in the dark. Now, let's talk about your lumens here. Now I'm going to show you the projector we're going to be using. Now, we're not going to be using this projector. Usually, this is my 3200 lumen projector, ViewSonic. I use this in here because it's short throw and it can actually accommodate the size of the screen because it does 180 inches, about 6 feet from the screen. But we're not going to use 3200 lumens. Today, we're going to be using the Brookstone Pocket Projector at 200 lumens 720p. Broadcasting in 720p using our Chromecast, that little tiny projector. Now, I've done this demonstration with the Casio projector sitting right here. Got about a 100-inch screen, so today we're going to be using the Brookstone projector. Now, let's show you how far the projector is sitting back from the screen itself, because, like I said, I've seen these demonstrations, and I've seen people with the projector literally sitting right up on top of the screen with this little tiny screen that they're using, and it just shows you that, you know, the projector is sitting too close. So we are 11 feet away from the screen right there. 11 feet, 200 lumen projector. All right, so let's begin. So you guys can see how magnificent these screens are. Let's go real quick. All right. Ready? There you go. That's my screen right there at 11 feet away from the screen. 200 lumens. So it just shows you right there, it's nothing wrong with your projector. It's your screen. You can see all the detail And the picture, this is at 11 feet from the screen in a fully lit environment on just 200 lumens pocket mini projector. We don't have to have a 4K projector. We don't have to have 1080p. We don't have to have 2000 lumens, 2500 lumens, 3200 lumens, 4000 lumens, 5000 lumens. We don't need it. The screen can accommodate this projector at 200 lumens. And as you see, the picture's not fading out, it's not washing out. We can do this easily with the lights on. And that's why I said you see some of these demonstrations that are being done in these dark environments, ambient light controlled environments, projection screens blocking out windows being covered up, all that kind of nonsense, the 4K upscaling, calibrating projectors, all that stuff. This is right out of the box, never been calibrated, no 4K upscaling whatsoever. Now, I've seen demonstrations of people using 720p projectors, but here's the thing, your environment is dark. Who would want to sit in that environment every single time you have to use your projector? My wife can sit right here in her chair. She can read her books. She likes the comic books, and sometimes she reads a few novels here and there. And she can sit here and she can read the book perfectly clear. Actually, she can read the text perfectly without being in the dark. Now look at the angle gain that this screen produces at 200 lumens and 11 feet back. Now I'm going to show you what my ambient light, I'm going to turn up the lights real quick. This is the screen with the lights out, lights on, lights out, lights on. That's what I'm talking about. Lights off, there you go. Lights on. Okay, well, I'm Kenneth Burke from Crystal H Technology Screen using smart technology gain, showing you the advancement of our technology when it comes to our smart technology gain. We are the only company that has the technology to be able to produce an amazing picture, even when using just a 200 lumen projector at 11 feet back. Not 6 feet back, not 5 feet back, not 8 feet back, but 11 feet from the screen on only 200 lumens. And mind you, as I said before, when a projector is traveling through distance, as 200 lumens travels across this floor and has interference with the floor because it reflects light, has interference with the wall because the walls reflect light, and then when it hits the screen, it still has this 200 watt ceiling light to cut through, hit a surface that's dark, and then come back with a beautiful picture. That's how advanced our technology is. And mind you, it may start off with 200 lumens, but I guarantee you by the time that projector gets from right here to the center of that floor and it's no longer 200 lumens, it's probably about 150 lumens. It could be only 100 lumens before it hits the screen. But the screen generates that much of a perfect picture, that much of a beautiful gain capability that it can bring the picture back so you can look at it just like this. Alright, hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. Our screen paint is still having the sale until October the 16th. We do have a new projector coming out for the immerse. I'm sorry, not projector, oops, wrong choice of words. A new projection screen coming out, a motorized 120-inch 16:9 tension projection screen coming out for the immerse dark slate. Alright, thank you all for the time. Hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. Subscribe because we've got so much stuff coming up and you don't want to miss out. Thank you all for watching.